And good evening, everyone. So protesters of a proposed park ordinance are not camping out at City Hall after all. It's not because they've given up. Rather, they think they've won.
Absolutely. In fact, the City Council is set to vote on that ordinance tomorrow. Now, it would make it fairly difficult for the homeless to be in Blucher Park. Seth Kovar joins us now live from outside of City Hall. And, well, Seth, what happened to the camp out?
Yeah, I'm all alone out here. The campout was canceled, and that's because protesters think that the city council is going to cancel their vote on the ordinance. Now, this all started this afternoon at a protest, supporters of the homeless speaking out against the proposed ordinance.
Parks are for people.
That's the only chanting that came from today's protests, but there were plenty of impassioned speakers.
The shelters are not disability friendly. What's the alternative? The street.
If this ordinance passes tomorrow, it will directly start hurting people.
We're asking that this ordinance be delayed.
The ordinance would ban a bunch of things like sleeping bags, tarps, and shopping carts from Blucher Park. A man who spent days out on the streets says the city's message is clear.
They're sitting there targeting the homeless population, and it's a direct affront to them.
City Councilman Roy Everett disagrees.
This isn't something that we're trying to single out, in my opinion, the homeless.
Instead, he says it's the city making sure it doesn't lose the park. The deed that the Blucher family signed over to the city in 1942 requires that the park, quote, always be kept in attractive condition and not permitted to become a nuisance in any manner. Everett says that's not happening right now.
People are going to the restroom right there on the ground, on the sidewalk, whatever. Just doing things that really are a public nuisance.
The deed also requires the park to be a bird sanctuary. The chair of the local Sierra Club says that's not possible if people are living there, but he and other protesters want more time to work with the city before any ordinances are passed.
I think we need to find a better solution with the homeless issue. By us just, pushing them out really fast, they're just going to go to another park.
Protesters met with city leaders and community groups for hours this afternoon and into the evening. They left those meetings confident that the city council will table or delay their vote on the ordinance. We're going to make sure for you. Chris 6 News will be here tomorrow to find out just what happens, and of course, we'll then bring it to you. Mike?
All right, Seth, thanks for that update.